Hello, it's Mella, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little different from what I usually do, and that means I'm going to be building a house out of entirely wood. And this was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, but yeah, it was pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoy watching. So the seed that I had chosen to work with was a survival island because I thought it'd be kind of cool, to do a build on an island. I just think that's a little more interesting. The terrain is usually cooler, and this one had this really cool overhang, so I kind of wanted to do something with that. So I built this little column thing, and I was like, this can be a little tunnel to go up into the house, kind of from the basement almost. And I thought that was kind of a cool idea, so that's what I ended up doing. And I quickly realized I can't use lanterns. So basically the rules that I had given myself are I can only use stuff that is entirely wood, or you can find on a tree, like leaves, or it's like torches where you can see the wood texture, but it does have, coal in it as well. But yeah, this was proving to be quite difficult already because I don't know if y'all know this. You probably do if you've seen my other building videos, but I always use lanterns. I use them religiously. They're just like the best light source in the game. I'm sorry, they're so pretty. But yeah, I have to use torches. It hurt me, but it's fine. Just the lights just don't look as good, They really don't. Anyway, looking back, I feel like I could have spent more time on this. I kind of added all these leaves just to make it look a bit fancier, but I could have, made the what? The pillar look a little more like a pillar, not just a tube. But anyway, I do really think this islands terrain generation is really, really cool. Just look, it has this overhang thing. If this were a survival world, however, it'd probably not be so great because that would definitely turn into a mob farm with how many mobs would spawn in it. But it's cool, because I'm building with it. Anyway, here I'm just trying to figure out how exactly I can actually build the house and just kind of placing down some pillars. There were a couple things I wish I had done a little bit differently. I built this kind of square right here, and then I built another rectangle next to it. I wish where they had connected the pillars weren't really there, but you'll see what I mean later. It just doesn't look that great, and I do wish I could change that, but it's fine. It's too late now. But yeah, the worst thing I think with this challenge was choosing a color scheme, because there are different types of wood, but they're all the same texture. So there's different colors of wood planks, right? Sorry, just a sec. Okay, I'm back. But basically what I mean is there's all the different types of wood and stuff, but not all of them go together. If I had used every single type of wood, it wouldn't look good, I don't know if this makes any sense, but it is pretty challenging trying to come up with a color palette when all of the colors are just wood, basically. There's all the different planks and stuff for wood, and I could use those to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? To balance each other out with the colors and stuff, but they're the same texture basically, so it was a little bit challenging trying to make it all look good together, and I ended up using composters, because you know what, they're made of wood, they look interesting, but I mean they work, and yeah, you don't know what I would have given to just use, the basic mossy cobblestone bricks on the bottom, because that's what I use every single time. Anyway, I think you can probably see what I mean here, where there's the two birch pillars that kind of are next to, or they're actually stripped oak, I think. Anyway, and they're right near each other, I think. Or maybe they are birch. I don't actually remember. I should probably have, remembered that. But anyway, you can probably see what I mean. And if you saw at the very beginning when I was kind of giving just a very quick tour of the inside, there were the pillars that kind of went up and stopped at one point. Yeah, I think that just looks a little awkward. Now that I'm pointing out all my mistakes also, on the path at the bottom going up to the tube, later on in the video I added some more stuff to it, the stuff being path blocks and podzol, which are both not wood, so that's great. I messed up the challenge. It's fine. It's all fine. Anyway, also didn't mention it, but as you can see here, I did the roof off camera. I don't know what it is about roofs, but I can't do them on camera. I can't. It's so stressful. I'm sorry. Roofs are too difficult. I don't know why, but I don't know. There's something about them. They're kind of hard for me. I don't know what it is. And I absolutely refuse to do a flat roof, just so you know. Like, that is not happening. I have to go extra and do, the whole detailed roof thing. Anyway, here I'm adding these kind of like support column things for a little more detail. I think they look pretty cool. Kind of like, looks like the house has more depth, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, this one's going next to a tree. And I think it's really cool. The house is like entirely made of wood and it's like kind of surrounded by trees. I did have to clear a bunch of trees to get enough room for this house. And I had to clear that one too because the house ended up being a little bit bigger than I originally thought it was going to be. But yeah, don't actually remember where that sentence was going to go. I also added the little door and like a sort of thing around the door. I don't know what it's called. An overhang? That's not what it is. But you can see what it is. It's cute. I also added a little window with some shutters. Those were the only two windows that I knew where they were going to be. So they were the only ones I actually put shutters on. And here I added some barrels because I always add barrels outside of houses. Just looks like they're actually being used, I couldn't add a lantern or a flower pot on them though. That hurt really badly. I also spared you the details of the crafting table floor. Oh my goodness, I don't know what went into my mind with that floor. I mean, y'all know those YouTubers that no matter how many crafting tables they've crafted or how easy it is to have just one in your inventory, they always craft a new crafting table every time they need one. Yeah, this house is for them. They will never lose the crafting table again because, oh my goodness, that bothers me so much. I'm sorry. I don't like wasting things and all of the wood that they're wasting on those. There's just so many people that do this. Why? You can just carry one in your hotbar. I'm sorry. I'm getting way too upset about this. It's not even relevant. Anyway, the decorating. This is also the part where it was difficult. Torches. Oh my goodness, they look so bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, I also wanted to put some armor, I never pronounce it like that, armor stands, which I put one down there in like the little tunnel thing, and then a lectern, because even though I know it's not, just wood, it does have like mostly the wood texture, like the armor stand and the torches, and, that's just kind of, forgot what I was saying in that sentence halfway through. That's just kind of like what I was going for. Anyway, here I'm decorating with quotation marks around that because can you even call it decorating? I didn't even try right there. I did not even try right there. Oh goodness. I'm cringing. I'm sorry. This house took me a little while to make. I have like 40 minutes of footage that I had to edit, so I got pretty tired by this point. Anyway, I'm thinking it's looking good so far, and so I decided to add some paintings because, that's wood, right? Don't tell me it's not. I know it's not. I know, okay. Anyway, here I am going to the upstairs, adding some more windows with no glass. I'm adding fences. Anyway, my sister joined. Perfect timing, right? I'm upstairs decorating the room, and there she is. Hello, Emma. Also, shout out to Emma for, joining, I guess. Anyway, I gave her a quick tour of everything, because she wanted to see. And also, I don't know, it looks kind of cool. I was a little bit proud of it. I don't know why. Just because I hadn't actually had anything that was, like, catastrophically devastating because I couldn't use wood, it's working, kind of. Anyway, I also decided I'll just keep decorating here. Well, decorating. There's, like, barely anything I can use. I am also noticing I used a bed. Anyway, Emma says hello. And subscribe to me, just cause. Oh yeah, that's also my sister, if I didn't say that. Did I say that? I should have. Anyway, here I'm adding a little desk and chair, which looks very good, even though it's like all wood. Like, earlier I was talking about how all the different textures are like contradicting and stuff. Just right here, look how many different of the planks textures there are. Like, they do kind of meshed together and it just doesn't look very good. Anyway, I also added some leaves because it was looking a bit bland because, like I said, the textures were all meshing together. It was looking kind of gross. So that's how that looks. I think it looks pretty cool. I said looks too many times. Anyway, I also added those item frames with the little trees in them. Very cute. I was very proud of that because it's technically wood. Technically. Kind of. I also added buttons, which are definitely wood. Yeah, so you can't argue with me on that one. I am actually right there. She also built a bridge out of bookcases. Look, from right here, you can't tell they're bookcases, right? They are, though. I looked on the side later, and I also terraformed this a little bit because it looks kind of gross. But it doesn't really matter. I didn't do it for that long. I decided to keep adding buttons because, you know, they look cute. And also, that's the pillar I was talking about earlier. Looks terrible. I should fix that, shouldn't I? I'm not going to, though. I'm lazy. Anyway, I added in some buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. Also, if you can hear background noise, sorry, but you're too good at hearing to listen to this video. You have to, like, what? I don't know what that was. Anyway, that's like the 25th time I've said that. Oh, yeah, it's done. Look at that. Lovely. I also added bone meal. That's also not wood. I kind of failed. Anyway, here it is. I also gave my sister the final tour as well. Just you know, just 'cause. Oh my goodness. I am the queen of saying words too many times in one single sentence. I don't know why I do that, but I do. It's like I have the vocabulary of a 3-year-old. Anyway. Oh, God. Okay, just 1 second. Anyway, yeah. I think this house is pretty cute. It's quaint. It's very wood. I actually was thinking at one point, oh, campfires have wood. I can add one of those and add a fireplace. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am so glad that A, I have fire spread off, and B, that I decided that there was no space for it, because goodness gracious, a fireplace in a wooden house. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I really don't know. But yeah, it looks cute. I also built this little house for Emma. Well, she started it, but I finished it. I added the roof and like some detail and stuff. I also added a window there. And yeah, here's the inside. It's pretty cute. It's very purple. Emma likes purple. Yeah. Also, if Emma ever becomes a YouTuber, subscribe to her. It's probably going to be in like a few years, but like, yeah. Here's the inside. Very proud of it. This shows you that I am actually kind of okay at building when it's not just wood, you know? And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This video was very fun to make. Yeah, subscribe. See ya.